This is what I needed. The butter has stuck in the whisk. How dastardly. Not perfection. You will tread lightly, Risan, for you know not what you've gotten into. Foolish, foolish child. Water is needed. That is why it is not conjuring perfectly. We do not want that. That is not perfection. Look at here. It was just sitting over there, waiting for me. So calmly, so eagerly. Perfection. We will use the spoon. Is it peaking for you? Can you not handle the sound? Then you can be gone. Banished for all of eternity. Perhaps turn your sound down, darling. How foolish to ever think to question me. What were you thinking? If you are making any indos, tread lightly. This looks absolutely disgusting. Why do you humans eat this? There needs to be sugar to offset the smell of the molasses. Disgusting. June. How quickly you learn, June. I will squeeze this bag the same I will squeeze out your life. Nor have I. So this should be very interesting indeed. I'm going to bash it. This is my favorite part of cooking. How delightful. We're going to pour this in. Delightful. One can never enjoy too much of anything. I take pleasure in all things. How foolish. I am bored of this now. I shall stop. There needs to be more, but I will take a sip. You all bore me to death. Foolish. Very foolish. You underestimate my powers. You underestimate me. Mix. This recipe is foolish. It says only 1 cup of water. Oh, not 1 cup. 2 tablespoons of water. Foolish. Foolish. More water is needed to continue. There is not enough. Who would lie to me? That would be the last lie. Ah, perfection. Now it starts to turn into bread. Yes. Yes. Perfection. So perchance you may be able to see what it is I'm conjuring. Perfection. You needn't worry about this gingerbread house. This will all be utter perfection. What are you doing? Are you watching me make this gingerbread? Why? Why do you linger? Knowing the danger of doing so. It would be chilled for 30 minutes, as the recipe calls for. But first we mix it heavily mix it to perfection. Nothing is more diabolical than me, sweetheart. You will be wise to know I come at you at all angles. Tread carefully. The recipe lies to me. I shall add more ground ginger. To offset the disgusting, vile smell of the molasses. Perfection. Ah, you're seeing it come together as dough, as it does. You may have seen others make graham cracker houses. This is not perfection. This is waste. They will be cursed for all of eternity. Here, we make perfection. Oh, yes, quite. You won't know which way I'm coming. It shall be chilled now for 30 minutes. To perfection. Now we wait 30 minutes. All good things must come to an end. And the best things you have to wait for. Perhaps we should work on the royal icing. It calls for pasteurized eggs. You see, I do not like white anything. And so, I've gotten this black icing. Perhaps I did not get enough black icing. Perhaps I was foolish to think this would be enough to coat the gingerbread house. How foolish. How foolish I was to think that this would be enough. But also, I don't care. I never cared. Why would I care about pleasing you? You see, I don't want to do the royal icing unless it's black like my soul. Natish is a queen in my eyes, but she has been compromised by Grand Theft Auto, a vile, disgusting thing, when she should be looking at me in all my glory. She is disloyal. She will be smited in front of the gods for all to see. Foolish. Very, very foolish of you. Omega, how are you? Welcome. Darling, I don't know who Riri is, but consider her dead. Denny, you have made a grave mistake in your wording of C. Fix it immediately. I will not respond to such questions which are not perfection. Perchance we can make the royal icing, because royal icing is fit for a queen. Let me take a gander at the recipe. What a silly question, Rizan. Of course it's real. Would you think a queen would have fake gold? Foolish. The royal icing calls for 1 pound of powdered sugar. I do not have powdered sugar. I may. Who knows what I have up my sleeve? 1 to 2 large egg whites. Very interesting. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, or lemon juice? Vanilla extract makes much more sense, but I do not have that. So we will do lemon juice. You are foolish to ask such questions of me, angel of the odd. Your name is very telling. As so it were, I would not be as foolish to keep all the sugar in my abode. I do not have powdered sugar. I only have brown sugar, cane sugar, raw sugar. So you will watch me eat, and we will do the black icing. It will not be enough, and I don't care. You will cower in front of the black icing instead of your precious, precious white icing. Belle is a fool. She will cower in front of me and my greatness. I will sit and wait on my throne. How foolish of you to think I would stand this entire time as we wait for the gingerbread to be chilled. My neighbors will pay for their insolence and disloyalty for the rest of eternity. I know it not souls you speak of. Knights, come forth. I have a disloyal, insolent child in the chat. He needs to be punished immensely. The knights brand the sword you see in chat. Simp, 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 simp. A prince fit for a queen. Welcome. It is always good. Foolish. I have run out. In 15 minutes, 15 precious minutes, there will be the gingerbread, and you will quiver at it. You have just but 15 minutes to plead your case of why I should keep you alive. Begin. Perlman has volunteered to be the first to be slayed. A wise choice. The first is always the quickest. The rest of you will suffer. You wish to be in the oven with the gingerbread. How foolish. Only the gingerbread will be in the oven. Your meat is not worth my oven. Risan, you are sadly, gravely mistaken. What stairs are you talking about? I am but looking into your soul. What little of it you will have left. You are a clown indeed. How foolish. You should never trust me. That was your first mistake. I know I said the first would be spared, but that was a lie. Now, Denny, you will meet the worst fate. How foolish of you to do such a thing. But I will take pleasure in your demise. Unless you pledge your loyalty to me for all of eternity. Anyone who pledges their loyalty to me with a subscription to this channel will be spared for all of eternity. And maybe, maybe, just maybe, you'll get your precious Riri back. You can trust me now, remember? You will not fit in the freezer, child. The freezer is but that small, and you are but that big. Do you see? Therein lies the problem. You will never be photoshopped with Ariana Grande. You will be lucky to be photoshopped with Shaquille O'Neal. Foolish. You are heathens, all of you, and all of you will pay. You gathered around day by day, night by night, constantly fiending in her chat. I watched, I waited in the darkness, and I saw you. You miscreants. Misbehaving. You brought this on yourselves. Foolish. You called forth demon hours, and then you got a demon. And you're shocked. Huh. How foolish. Oh, Elle, you've walked into the line of fire. Welcome. The police will not save you. prince. They can never save you, for they do not care about your kind, you see. Haven't you learned from your television? Delectable delights have called forth my name. Mr. Lowry, welcome. Let us pour and cheer to your demise. I look forward to ending you right here and there. Cheers. Delectable. Delectable delights. I will not have wine. I will not have beer. I will not have anything less than a white claw. You see, I used to don a white claw, and now I don black feathers. Occasionally you will see them. Maybe if you behave, you may still. No lager can suffice. Consuela. Hola, mi amiga. You need not know what flavor it is, because you will not get to taste. Oh, the keys have arrived. And so the reckoning begins. Five more minutes until you get to see the gingerbread house. I'm lying. I fool, I kid. You will not get to see the gingerbread house in 5 minutes. No, for you will all be gone. You will see instead the dough chilled to perfection before your timely demise. The door leads nowhere. You'd be foolish to think I would be so imperfect to not have the door lead to hell. You could walk through that door, you will not see me. You will only see your demise. You will burn where you belong. think that I need this crown on my head to end you, you are sadly mistaken. All of my power resides so succinctly within me. The crown is a facade. You are foolish to think otherwise. This is the last of me you will see. You have made a grave error. A foolish choice. And now we wait. We wait 2 minutes, and I shall prepare for your demise. How foolish of you. You sat here, you waited, you bid, but none of you have pled your loyalty. You have but 2 minutes to plead and beg for forgiveness. You have but 2 minutes to plead for your existence. Should I grant you mercy? What mercy do you need? You do not get to choose. The only choice you have is but to die or plead your loyalty. If you can do neither, then you can die. Very foolish. How very foolish. I can smell it now. The smell of death and destruction. All but 5 seconds. And yes. It is done. We will lay to waste this gingerbread. You see, we are going to make this into gingerbread. Proper. As one should. I cannot don my crown as I put this in the oven. For you see, I will fillet myself. Tragically. Lights out indeed. Villains are never ugly, darling. Never on the outside, always within. And so, I will know how to properly heat this to perfection. We will go back to this recipe. How foolish. They do not say. But I know that I need this key tool. Black, like my soul. Perfection. Be gone with these. Be gone with this. Not perfection. And this shall lay to waste. But I need this to roll the dough. I cannot part with it yet. How foolish of you. What a grave error you have made. Interesting. So many have made their gingerbread houses with white icing. How disgusting. How foolish. We will prepare the oven to heat for 350. Perfection. That is the heat. That is the temperature at which you will be filleted alive. Oh, perfection. Such perfection. I love it. I adore it. I yearn for it. We need but one more thing to cut the shapes into a house shape, because that's what you want, right? A little house. Or you will get what I give you. Sharp. Perfection. Black. Magnificent. Now we will roll the dough so your little Merry Christmasing can commence. How disgusting. Would you like the royal icing? Do you care for the royal icing? I don't care. The royal icing calls for powdered sugar, of which I do not care to get, but perhaps, maybe I will spare you. The crown will go on once more as I prepare this. You guessed it. Perfection. Thank you for your loyalty and your fealty, Kid with Taco. You will be spared. You see, Foolish, foolish, foolish. K-Prince, you chose to mute the streamer. I am not a streamer. I am Maleficent. Perhaps you have forgotten this. Let me remind you who the queen is. You're just a prince. Perhaps I will put you in the oven after I fillet you to bits. Your ashes will be spread across the gingerbread. Oh, what do we have here, Prince? You try to beg and plead now with a gift sub. You think you can be spared with a gift sub? How foolish. You have shown loyalty once. You have shown loyalty twice. But then you turned your back on me when you tried to mute me. You cannot be trusted. So you think a tier 1 gift sub and a tier 2 gift sub is going to save you now? Do not forget what you have done to me. Get on your knees. Get on your knees now and beg for forgiveness and mercy. And maybe, just maybe, you will be spared. How foolish of you. How dastardly. I'm washing my hands of the filth. That is this chat. I need something that you cannot give me. I shall go looking. Foolish. It is not here. What a ghastly mistake. A foolish mistake. There is no spray oil. I asked the slaves to get me everything I needed, and they did not. I needed the powdered sugar. I needed the spray olive oil. I need it all, and yet they give me but 80% of what I asked. They will be smited. Foolish. I hate white. Dastardly thing. Disgusting. It will get everywhere, and I will hate it. Ah, but the perfection. The perfection as it lays out. Are you begging, K-Prince? Are you pleading for your life? Only then will you be spared. But only for today. Tomorrow you will have to prove your loyalty. And the day after. And the day after. For all of eternity. Get out of my way. How dare you try to get white on me? I refuse to have white on my person. Foolish of you to think that you could defy me. You cannot. This dough said that this would be enough for a gingerbread house. What is this, a gingerbread house for ants? Foolish recipe. It lied to me. I will smite Food Network. It is no more. It is gone. Just like that, a snap of my finger, and it's no more. Laid to waste along with your precious Quibi. Foolish. It needs to merge, it needs to blend. We shall turn it on its end. Are you enjoying this? I sure hope you are. Because if you're not, you will pay a grave price for your insolence. You're not seeing my magic, my work. You must see it in all its glory. You must. Ah, yes. Yes. Perfection. I shall cut these into pieces as I will cut you all into pieces. There's 4 corners to a house. Do you really believe that we can make 4 corners with such little dough? How foolish. Food Network will be no more. Now is the time we will cut the pieces. I will remove the excrement from my hands of the white, disgusting powder. Mr. Crow, welcome. Crows have always shown me loyalty. What have you heathens been up to as I prepared your demise? This is not a helmet. This is my crown. You varmint, you heathen. You are foolish to think otherwise. What makes you think I would do ASMR for you? Why would I give you such pleasure? You deserve nothing. Hush. I'm not ready for you yet. I must cut this dastardly house out of such little dough. How foolish. How utterly ridiculous. We have but enough to make a very tiny house. You will get not a house. You will get a fucking gingerbread man, and you will like it. I was lied to by the Food Network gods. They will be ended immensely. This is a disaster. Non-perfection. I will not be lied to again with a recipe such a foolish, insolent recipe made by so very, very faulty, unwise humans. So you want to see what it looks like, what I think of you all. I'm going to make each and every one of you into tiny humans who I will devour. Every single one. Every single one of you will be devoured. I will make you even more delectable, more delicious to my taste. But you see, you're foolish because I'm going to add cinnamon sugar to make you taste even better. As I put the gingerbread cookie into my mouth, every single bite, you will lose a limb. Foolish of you to think otherwise. Yes, perfection. Absolute perfection. Now I will look up a recipe from those who are not unwise. I foresee this not being perfection, so we will make it so. This is what you like. That is what you want to see, is it? How foolish of you to think that I would make it so. Happy. You will not get happiness. You will only get destruction. Okay, let's see. Let us see. How can we make this so cute? 10 minutes. All it takes 10 minutes. And you will be devoured. Ah, foolish of you to stay in here, every single one of you in here. No. What have you done? You called forth the bit gods, have you? You think that they can save you. You will be devoured immensely. As soon as I figure out how to work this contraption. Winter in Tokyo, is it? You will be spared for the gods. There's no muffin man. Nothing will save you at this point. You've had your chance. As soon as I put this in the oven, the magic will commence. I will eat you. You will be gone. Because I've made it so. We will roll out this dough once more. To perfection. As only I could do. I have added all the spices, the cloves, the sugar, the flour, the molasses, everything that you would need, and the ginger. Oh, the ginger. How I added the ginger. This is not perfection. I will make it so. There we go. What a clever girl you are. What a clever girl. Sky, you know best not to laugh, to mock me. An unwise decision. My neighbors celebrating Christmas Eve, which will also be their last. As I eat this gingerbread, I have set a curse on them as well. Roll, roll, roll the dough. Here's your last chance to plead, to beg. You have but one chance to prove your loyalty before this goes in the oven for consumption. What more do you want? Do you want to really die? Is this your last Christmas Eve? Is this your last Christmas? Or do you wish to see more? Or perchance you don't believe in Christmas. Maybe you have fallen to Kwanzaa or Hanukkah. Whatever you believe in, you have but one chance to plead why you should celebrate it yet again. Once more, into the fray you will go. Perfection. Your stupid, pathetic gingerbread man. The head is too big. This is not enough dough for anything. Why have I been cursed with such futile mistakes? This is why I should always take heed not to listen to humans. Puny, pathetic, unmagical humans. How dastardly. How pathetic. That is a head. I will only eat your heads. I do not care. You said you wanted a gingerbread house, and yet you give me poor instructions. So you get what I give you, and you will like it. It will not be done unless it is perfect. It cannot be done unless it is perfect. I need the slave to come. The servant needs to do this. My sleight of hand is only good for magic, you see. Not for baking. Such a meaningless task. For such a magnificent being. I shall call forth my servant to come.
Several minutes later.
What have we here? Interesting. Did you think you were rid of me so easily? Foolish. I took care of that Food Network. She left this here. She will be punished for her insolence for all of eternity. You want your sweet, sweet Riri back, don't you? You may perhaps be able to save her soul, but only if this comes out to my liking. It must cook for longer. What a foolish, foolish girl, thinking but 10 minutes could do the trick. If you want something right, you have to do it yourself. Isn't that how the saying goes? Foolish. Look at all these merry shapes. Foolish. If she made such a dastardly thing, I will hate it immensely. Disgusting. I lay upon all these Christmas trees and gingerbread men with disdain and despise every single one of you for thinking that I would enjoy such a ridiculous, foolish experience. The cookies will be cooked and have perfection, or I will lay to waste every single person in this chat, including your dear sweet Riri. You will not defy me. You will only obey every single word that I will say, or you will pay the price immensely. You have but one chance, because I am but a kind queen, merciful. You can plead your case of why you shall stay alive. You have 7 minutes. I do not love you, Denny. I do not know you, Denny. The only thing I love is myself and destruction. I will wait to be displeased by these cookies. This gingerbread cookies. What a disgusting and vile name. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. There is no Merry Christmas. 2020 hasn't taught you that nothing is merry. Maybe 2021 will teach you otherwise. My throne, perchance, makes a sound that sounds like your dastardly human waste. I do not do such things. Only peasants would. Beige Windu, you do not click into my experience. You are demanded to be in here. You are tempted by me. Who lay their hands on my mug? Who would do such a thing? Disgusting, vile. Tell me who it was immediately. Immediately. You will be threatened like the wenches you are. You sit around and you sing your songs, your Mariah Carey. You play the song all the time. You think I don't know? You think I don't know you're jingling your bells, having fun around the mistletoe? Did you know that the mistletoe is poisonous? I will drink this, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it was poisoned. Poison cannot affect me, you see. I'm immune to poison. I grew smarter, you see. I can no longer be poisoned. Delectable. Ghost, you say you know who did this to me? Who would dare defy me and defile my precious drink? Who was it? Tell me immediately, and you will be spared for all of eternity. I am granting just you, this chance. If you tell me who it was, whisper into my ear the name of the culprit who would dare defy me. You kiss under the mistletoe, do you not, Risan? Why would you kiss under a flower that can kill you? Seems pretty symbolic, doesn't it? So far, only one of you has pleaded your case, but has not given me a name at which I shall enact my revenge. You have but one measly minute. I enjoy this, but I do not need this. What is this? Gumdrops? You think I would like such a cute thing? You want some gumdrops on your gingerbread house? Is that what you want? No. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. You will not touch my feet. You will gravel at them. Oh my. The smell of these cookies. Oh. Heaven. Absolute heaven. And I only like hell. Delectable. Oh. Oh my. I am not impressed yet. We have yet to taste this creation, but I am already pleased by the smell and by the fact that there is nothing Christmassy about these cookies but the gingerbread. I do not care about your Christmas trees. I do not care about your gingerbread man or your gingerbread house with your gumdrops. I will pour the black icing all over this. I will show you what this heathen did. Let us begin the sacrifice. Let us begin. Woozy, you know not what is going on. I shall stand for this sacrament. We must prepare each and every one of you for smiting. Marvelous. Look at how black this would be. How dare you defy me, icing? How dare you do this to me? This icing has no hole. Who would do such a thing to me? Who dares defy me? Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker will die. Where is the cutting? Where? I must get my other servant. The servant has been taken care of quite nicely. Let's defile this. Yes. Yes. Perfection. I am Xing out all of you for 2021. There is no Merry Christmas for you. There is no happy holidays. There is only pain and suffering, and you will see perfection. The blackness, the perfection. We will taste. We will taste. This is delectable. Perhaps Riri can be spared. But here's the catch. You must vote yes or no if you want to see Riri back on stream again, or you will deal with me for the rest of eternity in hell. Oh, and this will cost you 10 channel points. If you've been watching me, that should be no problem, should it? The one with the most loyalty gets to vote the most. How delectable. Like these cookies. I will put it in the fridge so it can harden, so I can enjoy it more immensely. I am dissatisfied. I detest anything sweet, especially with cloves still sticking out. How dastardly. What a shame. Make your choice now. You have but a measly 3 minutes. Do you want to save your sweet, precious streamer? Do you miss her while she's locked in my cage? Did I hurt your feelings? Tick tock, tick tock. Make your choice. You only have one shot. You better make it count. Save your precious, precious Riri, or deal with me for eternity. That's the only option you've got. what fun I've had. What fun I will have. You have but a measly minute left to vote. If you have not voted, then you do not matter. You are but a peon to me. Tick tock. Why would it be this close? It is obvious who is superior. You all have made a grave mistake. And for that you will pay immensely, regardless of the outcome, because I am insulted. Seconds. Let's do a cheers to the winner, shall we? Raise your glasses for the winner of this poll. The winner is Riri. This must be a mistake. A grave mistake. 517 of you, all your points, chose Riri over me. If it's Riri you want, then Riri you will get. But remember, I'm always around. Every corner, every crevice. I will be watching you. And I will be waiting. You will get your sweet Riri back. But you will miss me every single day. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do consider subscribing, or I will be left with no choice but to smite you into damnation. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe, like, comment. New videos every single week. Also, I'm live on twitch.tv/Riri 4 days a week.